Now let me just show you how massive this sinkhole is. I have a measuring tape inside, and not only is it 12 feet wide, it's also over 10 feet deep. It is, and now neighbors are trying to pick up the pieces. If you look behind me, you can see where a home was and how it was lifted off the ground and pushed forward. Joan Valinsky and her 13-year-old son say in the middle of the chaos, a boat behind this tree rammed into the side of their building where her home once stood. She said her and her son turned their flashers on their car afterwards to give signals for people to help find her, and they ended up having to walk down the road to get assistance. They later went to the hospital, both having to get multiple stitches, and their mother had several broken bones. They are still out here trying to pick up and salvage what they can. Tonight at 10, I'll have more on how they're trying to pick up the pieces and how you can help. Reporting live in Bon Secour, Emily Pounds, NBC 15 News. That's right, Kim. They were already decked out in beads, catching moon pies, and ready to let the good times roll. Now some pharmacy chains have started limiting how much medication you can buy. The homeowner says she hopes the sinkhole will be repaired soon, as they now have lost their insurance due to the issue. Andrea. All right. And that's about enough to fill up half an Olympic-sized swimming pool. The Mobile County Health Department says people should take precautions when coming into contact with any standing water, like washing your hands and clothing thoroughly. All seafood harvested in the area should be thoroughly cooked before eating as well. Andrea.
Pounds is there. Emily, what can you tell us?
Well, if you look behind me, you can see a massive amount of smoke coming out of the top of this home on Ryder Lane. Fire crews remain on top of the house. If you look right here, you can see two firefighters on the roof. Earlier, crews were calling for a ladder. I saw someone grab a chainsaw, a generator. They're just trying to get this fire down. What we know so far is that this is the 1900 block of Ryder Lane. Mobile Fire says the residence was fully involved and there were no occupants inside. Mobile Fire Rescue did say there were reports of possibly 4 cats still inside the home. It's unaware if they made it out okay. When we arrived here, there were flames just bursting out of the windows. They got it down around 9:06 p.m., but shortly after, it looked to have rekindled on top of the roof. You can just see them spraying water out on top of the roof right now. They're just trying to get it under control, and it looks like they're just trying to check for more rekindlings or hot spots, just trying to get this fire down so they can check and investigate afterhaul for overhaul. We will continue monitoring this as it continues tonight, and we will update you as soon as we can. Reporting live in Mobile, Emily Pounds, NBC 15 News. After only having 7 weeks to get all 8 floats done, they came together and conquered. The all-female crew picked up their paintbrushes, hammers, and nails, not letting any bump in the road stop them. This year's theme is sand, seas, and sunsets. However, the Order of Athena's float builder left them high and dry, not finishing their floats by the deadline, even damaging some floats. One of them, planned to use, is now deemed unrideable. Despite the setback, the entire organization joined together, working long hours after getting off work. The Order of Athena's president says this will be a Mardi Gras to remember.
We pay people, they fix our floats, and we get on them and ride. This year, we paid people, didn't get floats fixed, but it's okay. But we came together as an organization, the sisterhood that we are, and we built these floats. Proud to say that we will have big, beautiful floats that will be parading on Fat Tuesday, built by us.
And on Fat Tuesday, our very own NBC 15's Kelly Foster will have the pleasure of riding with the ladies of Athena. Andrea.
15's Emily Pounds is live outside that bar. Emily, it's all boarded up now.
That's right, Andrea. And if you look behind me, you can see the alleyway that was scorched by the blaze and appears to be a total loss.
Oh, Lord.
Flames broke out this evening at the Key West Lounge, quickly engulfing the building.
I was in my kitchen cleaning up, and at first I saw smoke, and that smoke piled up so fast that it became a huge flame, and it just passed over the roof of this building here. I don't know if they'll be rebuilding after this. It seems to be a total loss.
Brandon Bohannon lives next to the bar. He immediately went into action to try and save the homes next door.
I tried to grab my own water hose and contain the fire, but it just got out of control too quickly. I was fearful of it trying to burn down this trailer, and any of the other trailers because it was spreading so fast.
Kim Larson lives on the opposite side of the bar. She says she's thankful the fire did not reach her yard.
And I told my roommate that the Key West was on fire, and she didn't believe me at first. But then I looked between the fence here, and I saw flames. And we came out, and it was burning pretty good at the corner of the building. And then it really started rolling. There was a lot of smoke.
Sunday morning, another major fire broke out at the Summer Place Apartments on Azalea Road. Flames engulfed the two-story apartment building, and residents were frantically fleeing by any means.
Flames were shooting through the roof when we arrived on the scene, and again, we immediately called for a second alarm. Thankfully, no one was injured there, no fatalities, no injuries.
Stephen Millhouse with Mobile Fire says some people had no choice but to climb out their second-floor windows. With this as a reminder of Fire Prevention Week kicking off, he is urging folks to prepare.
And it's very important for people to really pay attention to having a plan, having working smoke alarms, having fire extinguishers in your homes and in your businesses, particularly in your homes if you have pets and children. But we can't emphasize it enough.
Now, both fires are still under investigation, and a burn ban continues in certain counties throughout the state until November 1st. Reporting live in Mobile, Emily Pounds, NBC 15 News.